Welcome back, my friends. My name is Sushant Ujpani and I am the CEO and founder of 3 Touchpoints, a full-service web analytics consulting firm based out of Pennsylvania, USA. First of all, I would like to welcome you all in our first and exclusive blog series on optimizing your e-commerce business using your in-house analytics solution. Secondly, all of you who are new to this series, I would highly recommend checking out our previous blog posts and videos at conversionpath.typepad.com. Now, let's jump on to our next topic of this week, which is another interesting question raised by an e-commerce manager working with a mid-sized health and nutrition brand in the North America market. And this question was, from the very beginning, we have been experiencing lack of commitment from our analytics vendor, which has really made it difficult for us to extract the best return out of our analytics investment. What should we do to make this relationship better and generate the better returns out of this investment? This is not the concern with one or two e-commerce players in the industry, but in fact, everyone experiences this problem on a day-to-day basis to some extent. No doubt, every analytics vendor in the market wants to satisfy his customers and retain them for a lifetime. But along with that, he wants to cut down his operational costs, increase his operating margin, and grow his revenue year over year by cross and upselling other solutions in his portfolio. This reminds me of a very nice quote from Peter Fisk, which says that every product or service provider in the industry wants to satisfy and delight his or her customers. But the customer behavior is changing with time. Today's customer not only wants to be satisfied and delighted, but wants to be educated, surprised, and thrilled so that he could share those experiences with his friends, family, and peers. Now the question is, what kind of treatment you get from your analytics vendor on a day-to-day basis? Number one, do you feel left out as your vendor is growing year over year and adding more and more solutions in his portfolio? Number two, how many instances do you remember right after your analytics implementation is done when your analytics vendor came out to you and listened to all your business questions and problems and acted proactively to solve them? Number three, does your analytics vendor aware with your monthly and quarterly goals and assist you in meeting them? Or he spends more time investigating the operational issues every week? Number four, do you feel that your team is executing or extracting the best out of your analytics investment? If answer to most of the above questions is yes, then here are some tips for my target audience to make a better relationship with their analytics vendor and extract the best out of their analytics investment. Number one, share your online goals with your analytics account manager. This is really, really important. I've rarely seen any e-commerce service provider or any major brand or retailer who shared their quarterly and monthly goals with the analytics vendor. So I'm again repeating it. Share your online goals with your analytics account manager and hold him responsible for designing a measurement strategy in collaboration with your e-commerce team. Most of the account managers I worked in the past used to spend more than 95% of their time every week resolving operational issues. And oftentimes they don't get an opportunity to show their core skill set and leverage their product and channel skills. By involving your account manager in your weekly and monthly quarterly meeting, you're not only giving him an opportunity to assist you in meeting your monthly and quarterly goals, but creating a strong emotional bonding which would result in a better relationship in the long run. Number two, involve your account manager during site upgrades and redesigns. This is again very important. involve your account manager during site upgrades and redesigns, and give him an opportunity to express his point of view on those anticipated changes and demonstrate how the acquired analytics solution can help you measuring the impact of those changes. This would not only protect you from messing up your existing implementation, but maintain that data integrity for a longer period of time. Number 3, ask your analytics vendor for relevant case studies and press releases to keep you apprised of how the acquired analytics solution is being used by other e-commerce players in the industry to solve their day-to-day business questions. And what are the latest developments in the vendor's product portfolio and any anticipated mergers and acquisitions in the near future. Number 4, present in the yearly summit with your analytics vendor. Almost every analytics vendor I am aware of, they organize an yearly summit where they invite all their prospects, their existing customers, and invite them and showcase them their new product developments, any new launches in the coming few years or in the coming few months, any recent bug fixes, and sometimes some successful case studies from their loyal clients. So if possible, demonstrate in those summits how your company got benefited with the acquired analytics solution and what are the major lessons learned. Last but not the least, engage actively with your vendor business consulting team and leverage their consulting services during the time of site upgrades, redesigns, setting up e-commerce and executive dashboards, any third-party data integrations, and any yearly site audits to maintain data integrity year over year and create a data-driven decision-making culture in your organization. With this, we conclude this discussion, and as usual, I look forward for your valuable feedback and criticism on my blog, that is conversionpath.typepad.com. With this, thank you very much for listening and have a wonderful day.